Very interesting.
Very interesting. So people, one thing is that when you visit these places, come and learn.
Yeah, come and learn.
Come and learn.
It changes your perspective
on how things
You
change.
see life in a different way.
And also get to understand where our ancestors have come from.
And the challenges that they went through.
So if you sit down and say that you have challenging life,
you don't know what.
Please, you're failing your ancestors.
Yes.
Your ancestors didn't go through all these things to bring you up and
still live a slavery life.
Still live a slavery life.
Yeah.
And emancipate yourself from mental slavery and live your best life.
You can only get this from Samuel_traveler.
Yes. Old Town.
So the whole map of Old Town. Okay.
A 72 hectares of land.
Okay.
So that's the total the amount of land that is occupied by Old Town.
Oh, okay.
So we have come from here. We are here right now.
Okay.
So we have used the Mubarak.
Okay.
All the way to Government Square. You have seen. We have gone to the Old Port, the fish market. Yeah. And we have come all this way. We have seen the Laven House and the steps. Now we are here.
Okay.
So one thing is that all these places they don't have a lot of things.
Okay.
So either we go back like this, and then you get to see some other things.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
And the Fort Jesus. What is the Fort Jesus for?
Jesus right now. This is the first European building that was constructed by the Portuguese.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go in there and get to see what some of the things that are there.
Okay. Thank you.
Open a hotel or innovate, or I don't know what he wants to do with it. But now it's owned by a white guy.
This one?
Yeah, the whole of this.
The whole, okay. I'm sure one day it will turn into.
So this one is called Ndiaku. This Ndiaku.
Ndiaku. This road, this lane.
He was an Indian.
Okay.
Ndiaku. This was
Ndiaku lane.
This was the first police station.
So the whole lane was named after him.
After him.
Okay.
Zanzibar.
Okay.
Sultan bin Said.
Okay.
Who ruled the East African coast.
Okay.
Before the British came, and he was controlling the trade that was happening in East Africa.
Okay.
And then, after he died, his remains were buried here. This is the graveyard, Mazrui. Mazrui was the ruler of East Africa.
Okay.
Yeah, before the British. He was the controlled trade of the East African coast.
Okay.
So after he died, his remains were buried here.
Yeah. Okay.
But for the historical purposes, his body was exhumed and preserved in the Fort Jesus Museum.
Okay.
So, and we come to the end of our Old Town trip.
Okay.
So, if you have learned something, please support PKLARBI Portuguese.
Okay.
Yeah. So, welcome to Fort Jesus.
Welcome to Fort Jesus.
Fort Jesus.
Yeah, Fort Jesus.
And here I come again as your tour guide of the day.
Okay.
So my name is Samuel_traveler, and I'm a tour guide. I'm a trip organizer. I'm an itinerary preparer. I prepare itinerary. So if you're coming to Kenya, make sure to hit me up. So right here we are in Fort Jesus. This is a 300-year-old monument or building that was built by the Portuguese, but the design was designed by a Spanish guy, Giovanni Cairati.
Okay.
Yeah. So these ones are these were cannons.
Okay.
These are Portuguese cannons.
Okay, Portuguese
they
cannons.
are smaller than the British cannons.
Okay.
So remember this was sporadically occupied by different number of people. That is the Portuguese, the Ottomans, and the British. Okay. So, and the material that was used to construct the whole of these, it's lime and coral rock. Lime is a locally sourced material. Okay. So yeah, so you can be able to see from here. This is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Okay. for Jesus National Museum. These are the details that are designed to explain to visitors who are coming here more about the Fort Jesus.
Okay.
So another thing is that this is the anchorage. This is the anchorage
Anchorage,
that was
okay.
used by the Vasco. Of Fort Jesus is that it was built in a human being way.
So that's the legs.
Those are the legs, those are the arms, that's the head, and this is the body.
Oh, okay.
And the reason is why they were building is like that, they were trying to depict the crucifixion of Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
So they were trying to showcase, they were trying to bring the Christianity to the East African coast.
Is it not the same people who were doing the slave trade?
Those are the Portuguese, Okay. And they came bearing a flag of Christ.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
No, I had to.
Oh, sorry.
parodically
Changing hands.
changing hands from Omans, Arabs, and the Portuguese.
Okay.
Now the British.
Okay.
How are you people?
Okay. The name is interesting, Fort Jesus.
For Jesus.
Yeah.
So I told you the Portuguese were coming bearing the flag of Christianity. So
Oman.
Oman. It's
Okay.
very, very small.
Okay.
Compared to the British one and
Okay.
the Portuguese one.
Okay.
So the Portuguese and the British had very, very sophisticated weapons. Yeah, so during the change of hand and everything. So we are going to
Yeah.
remember.
Oh, okay.
So we start from here.
Okay.
So we first go down here to the passage of the arches.
Okay.
Most of the links that were coming to the Fort Jesus
Okay.
were coming through. So there is one very, 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 very something that some people don't believe it.
Okay.
But this is built using coral rocks
Okay.
and locally sourced material, that is lime,
Okay.
that now worked as a cement.
Okay.
So coral rocks, remember, they are gotten from deep down the
Okay.
seabed or the ocean bed.
Okay.
And they grow, they regenerate
Okay.
as the years goes by.
Okay.
So the ones that you can be able to see here, these ones,
Okay.
these coral rocks,
Okay.
they took 3 years and 400 people using chisel and hammer to carve it.
Okay.
To carve it.
Okay.
So this is the passage of the arches. This is where by most through here.
Okay.
When a Portuguese captain was sleeping, he came through here. An Oman captain came through here and went to the Portuguese captain house and stabbed him to death.
Okay.
And then that's when now the change of hand from the Portuguese to the Omans.
Okay.
Yeah. So we go down there. You're going to be able to see the armory or place whereby they were keeping the armors, gunpowders, and construction materials. The reason as well it's called the passage of arches is because of the carve.
The way they've carved it.
The way they have carved it.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the ammunition.
Oh, okay.
So
Wow. Which people in particular?
not the people who are constructing this.
No, which is it the Portuguese?
The Portuguese.
Okay, so
when they
this
were
is
doing
the ammunition.
The ammunition, but all the time the change
Change
of hand
and
was happening.
it will still be
It was
ammunition. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
ammunition stock. Don't mind how small it is, but you can imagine how many guns or gunpowders or cannons could be put to fit here.
Yeah.
Yes. So this is ammunition store. So this side This was to preserve the most explosive, like, or the most valuable ammunitions.
Okay.
Maybe like handguns.
Okay.
Or maybe bow and arrow.
Okay.
Or maybe gunpowder.
Yeah.
So this is where they could keep it.
Okay.
This is the ammunition chamber.
Wow. Yeah, coming out from the ammunition chamber. That's where they were keeping all the ammunitions. Okay.
There was a battle, and then they...
So what happened? Did the person who came to stab, that means they also brought a ship?
They came through the old port of Mombasa.
Okay.
And then it was at night when the Portuguese captain was sleeping, and maybe the soldiers were not aware.
Okay.
The Oman.
Okay, that was the captain's house.
Yeah, mostly this one was the British captain.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is where he used to stay and sleep. So this was his room.
Okay.
And this one was where he used to sleep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And some of the places like these ones here. These ones are like lamp holders.
Oh, okay.
So because there were no electricity, so they were using the lamps.
Lamps, okay.
So they could place them at the places like a corner or a high air place, where now it could spread the lights all over the branches.
Okay.
And because of time, it collapsed, and now it's an open view. You can be able to see up there. So
Okay,
the other
so this place looks like where the bed was.
yeah, this is where the bed was.
Okay.
And this was maybe where the
hall or something.
lounge,
Yeah.
sitting area was.
Okay. He still receive guests from outside, and
So when he received the guests from outside,
I'm sure they are coming to buy slaves. So he gets a special room for them.
so this is it. So these
Passage of the arches. That's how it looks from the up here.
beds, or where they could place the lamps.
Lamps. Okay.
From here, this was the captain house connected to the guest house.
Okay.
Yes. Now we go to the other side. The passage of the steps.
Okay.
And what came through here was food.
Food.
Okay. And medicine.
And medicine.
Yes.
From outside.
From outside.
Okay.
So there was like an opening here.
Okay.
So when the medicine was coming, so this was the store.
The store. Okay.
So after the food and medicine comes through the passage of the steps,
Okay.
they were stored here.
Okay. To this side.
Yeah, this was the
Okay.
the store. This was the store
Store.
here
Okay.
to place all those
Their
things.
food. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And one thing is that they have closed up there, but they have closed up there. I think they are doing the renovation.
Okay.
But you can be yes, you will see. I will show you when we go up there. Is somewhere we are going up there.
Okay.
But they have closed. Those are like watchtowers. You can see at the corner there is a watchtower. There is an opening so the soldiers could stand there and watch over the incoming threats.
Okay.
So and also up there there is soldiers bathroom.
Okay.
So we so really close. So you're able to see the writings in Arabic. Unfortunately, I cannot read Arabic. So this is a man house.
Okay.
Yes. And this is how aerial picture of Haba during the Lao season 1955.
Which picture is that?
This is the aerial picture of the Mombasa.
That's Mombasa.
Yeah, aerial picture 1955 during the Lao season.
That's the real picture.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Of which these people were not propelling maybe the ship. They were using the southeast and northeast monsoon wind.
Okay.
That's one that was helping them to sail from north to south and south to north.
Okay.
Yes. So we go to the other side. Another side we are in Oman House.
Okay.
And this is whereby when the British came and the ruler said they signed an agreement to stop the slave trade. Remember, the British had very sophisticated weapons. Okay. So it's anytime they could demolish and
win the war, but because they wanted to hand over and abolish some of these things like this the Arabs were doing, they decided to sign an agreement, and this is the room where they signed
the
it
agreement
from.
to abolish the slave trade.
Yes.
Okay.
You can see.
Okay.
That's the British side.
That's a great place. So that's the agreement.
These are the British soldiers.
Okay.
Channeled by Captain Owen, and now you see there's Sultan of Zanzibar.
Okay.
And now the other soldiers.
Okay. Hello.
So these are some of the swords that are used by the Baruchi community that live around here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So those are ammunition, eh?
Yeah, those are samples of
Guns or
those are swords.
Sword,
Swords,
okay.
but
Okay.
when you go
Portuguese paintings.
Yeah, they painted everything from fishing, from military, from traveling, and everything.
Okay.
I think they use carbon oxide.
Carbon oxide,
Yeah,
okay.
paint. No, not carbon oxide. Red oxide.
What?
Red oxide.
Red?
Yeah, to paint these paintings.
Okay.
Yeah, from fishing, from military, from all those kind of things.
Okay.
So you can come here and be able to tell. It's written in different languages. There is
Where's the English?
the English, there is Swahili, there is the Portuguese, and this one I don't know which language is that. So the different kind of languages.
Okay.
Yeah. So here at least we favored at one point.
Yeah.
So the picture was painted in carbon black, or I said carbon black and red oxide on the plaster of the pavement wall in the basement C materials, which is behind the room. They are the work of unknown soldier or sailors who were stationed in Fort Jesus in the early 17th century.
So the soldier was an artist. So samples of Oman doors.
Yeah, this one you can be able to find them all along the East African coast up to Lamu.
Oh, okay.
You remember I was telling you more about the
The unity.
the engravement,
Yeah.
the flowers.
Yeah.
Others could represent prosperity,
See.
others fertility,
Okay.
others strength.
Okay.
All these they have meanings. Maybe astrologers, bow and arrow. Just if a soldier was unable to be punished by the cannon's balls, now the other soldiers could be here waiting for them and shoot them with the bow and arrow. But this one was to if an incoming enemy ship, they could put a cannonball here. I will show you that cannonball, and then they put gunpowder
Then
on
it
that
will
side,
just flew to.
and then the heat buildup that is going to be happening here, it will release that one with pressure. So and then the cannonball will maybe sink the incoming enemy ship. So come and step here, and then you can be able to see the whole of enemies. You can be able to see the whole of coastline.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful scene. That's a very nice place. That's Mombasa.
Mombasa.
Oh, nice Mombasa scenery.
And maybe you can be able to see some pillars.
Take me.
Pillars you can be able to see.
That's nice scenery. That's Mombasa.
Have you
Is it a harbor or what?
No, this one. There is a harbor next there, the old port of Mombasa.
Oh, okay, so it's just the
An extension.
Indian Ocean.
Yeah, that is Indian.
Oh, it's very nice, very beautiful. This is a very nice scenery.
You can be able to tell that this building was strategically built here, and you can be able to see from a far distance. the
Yeah.
ship.
Yeah,
Can you be able to spot that?
that's the Indian Ocean at Mombasa. Very nice place. Please make time and visit Mombasa. I will leave the contact of Samuel _ traveler, and just hook to him or contact him and you'll be sorted
You'll be sorted.
with affordable deals.
Yes. Affordable deals.
That's a nice scenery at my back.
The sultans, where were they eating from?
So that's the
This
kitchen.
was the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
You go in, it doesn't have a lot of things, but right now it's like they put the fire and then this is the chimney.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So they were also applying our own this thing. Just that the smoke goes yeah.
inside.
Because we normally we don't care about the smoke. The smoke is all over the place.
the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's the chimney side. Okay, okay.
Now you see, you could be able to see these maybe could be cooking 1 pot, 2,
Yeah,
3, 4,
four.
depending on the amount of people that are
Okay.
here.
Then the smoke passes through
here
the
and
top and goes out. Wow. I'm sure this is where they dish out
The dishes.
the dishes. Yeah.
Spices and pastries.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll show you where to take a picture of this. So the museum is here, but unfortunately it's closed. They are trying to renovate
Yeah,
it.
no problem.
Yes. So this is called Kigango. Vigango.
What's the meaning?
Vigango, these are in the coastal region. So these are the memorial posts selected by the Mijikenda people in honor of the senior initiated men. Senior initiated men who during their lives were member of the highly respected secret leadership organization Gohu. So these they have like the spiritual meaning under them.
Okay.
It's like the way maybe West African people have
Voodoo.
the voodoo and they have those things that they
Yeah,
present
fetish priest.
yeah, but this one represents the senior initiated men.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Vigango are elected in the center, all at the edge of the family homestead. Maybe at the end of the farm or at the end of the maybe at the fence. The Kigango is never moved, even if the homestead migrate, as it is believed that this may anger the ancestor spirit who brought fortunes to that family or that community. So even if you move out of that household or that homestead, this Kigango will never be removed from there.
Okay.
If you remove, bad omen will now come following you.
Okay.
These ones are the British cannons.
Okay.
And they were way more sophisticated.
all these ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
These ones were way more sophisticated than the Oman and the Portuguese.
Okay.
This one could be able to throw a cannonball for 300 meters.
Okay.
And the Portuguese one could throw a cannonball for 200 meters.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is 300. It can do 300.
300 meters.
Okay. Whilst the Portuguese is up to 200.
Yeah, because
okay.
they are way more sophisticated.
Sophisticated. Okay.
So here, when the Portuguese came, they came under the flag of Christianity.
Okay.
So when they took over for Jesus,
Okay.
they constructed a chapel.
Okay.
They constructed a chapel here.
Okay.
But when the Oman took over and the Arabs,
Okay.
they demolished this one because they wanted the Islam is the one that's supposed to be dominating in here.
Okay.
So they did away with the Portuguese chapel.
Chapel. Okay.
So on this side, the other side, this is the barracks.
Yeah. Barracks.
The barracks were behind the Portuguese chapel.
Okay.
So this is where all the soldiers could sleep, organize everything that they were supposed to organize if there was an attack that was coming in.
Okay.
So that's the barracks.
Okay.
And on that side, the wall there were toilets.
Okay.
That side, those were the washrooms
Okay.
and the toilets.
Okay.
So this is the barracks.
Okay.
Putin is the only person who loves the war.
They've always been fighting.
There have always been wars.
Even the British.
Yeah. So here there is a well that was dug by the Omani well.
This one.
Yeah. When they
After they dug the well.
yes.
Then they have more. They have water.
Yeah. Soon after they captured these for Jesus 1698.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
sank the well.
Okay.
23 meters. But unfortunately, this water is very salty.
Salty.
They could use it for washing. And maybe washing the utensils.
Okay.
So this side there is also a well.
Okay.
There we can.
This one there is also a well.
This one is a well. So you'll find a lot of
Anchor. Yeah.
because of the friendly to them and not very cooperative in allowing the Portuguese to collect water from their wells. Portuguese were Christians,
Okay.
but the people of Old Town were Muslims. So they also decided to do what?
Dig
To serve their own system.
Okay.
And get water from there. It looks like.
Okay.
Let's go and show you the female toilet.
Okay.
This is how the female toilets looks like.
Okay.
They were a little bit raised.
Okay.
Why?
Is it there?
So that
They are
whenever they go to pee and do their business,
Okay.
maybe the fungus or maybe any kind of infection
Disease,
that's there on this, they could not get into their private part.
Okay.
A 1990 skeleton of a British soldier, I guess. This is a replica of human skeleton that was found in situ, in the same position, excavated 15th century, 19th century, January 1990.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't know when the soldier died. Several weeks before, workers of For Jesus noticed a ring skeleton produced on the ground. So this is why it was discovered. So this is a replica of a human skeleton.
Okay.
So when someone dies, this is how they will be appearing when they are in the grave, 6 feet under. So when someone is trying to be see as if the world is theirs, they should learn from this.
This is how they will end.
This is an Omani cow. Omani cow. This is an Omani cow.
I'm coming. Let me capture this well. Okay.
So this is an Omani house.
Okay.
When you come in here, you'll be able to get to know more about their history,
Okay.
how they dress,
Okay.
how they pass down their leadership.
Okay.
Yes. You remember there are those swords that I showed you?
Yeah.
So these are bullets. This is a gun. This is the one that the Oman were using to fight either the British, the Portuguese, or the Arabs.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Weapons.
Omani. Sorry.
We are in the Omani house.
We are in the Omani house, and that's the Omani weapons.
Weapons.
Those days, these are the weapons that they used to
Yes.
fight the enemies.
Yes. And these spices,
Okay.
they were trading
Okay.
along the East African coast.
Okay.
Some of them, these are cinnamon.
Okay.
Cinnamon, this is clove, this is dried lemon, this is Oman dates, Oman lubang. This one is the one that I don't know.
Okay.
But cardamom and black pepper,
You
all
know-
them,
you know
I know them.
Okay.
So this is an ivory.
Okay. This is ivory.
This is ivory.
Okay.
So this is how the Omani. This is the Omani. If you are on a high rank in the Omani kingdom,
Then they'll
this
put-
is how you dress.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the dressing code of the Omani people.
Oh,
And you
okay.
can be able to see this. They always put that knife
Yeah.
at their waist
Yeah.
after they put on the
Otherwise,
cloth.
the enemy will come for you. Even when in the movie when you are watching, even though everybody is guiding them, before you kill them,
You have-
after all the soldiers are dead,
Yeah.
you have to deal with.
You have to deal with them.
Sure.
Shay.
They are trained Ankasa.
Yes. So this is how they casually dress. This is their casual dressing.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is how they dress. This
Let me take a picture.
Casually.
Casually dressed. Okay. Hey, they also dress. They also have a gun on them.
Not the knife.
This is knife. You just take it. This is a short knife.
Yeah, very short knife.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, so this is how they casually dress.
Yes, okay.
So these are the ornaments.
Maybe they are going for a ceremony, a wedding. Who else would not want to have an Omani woman?
Man, yeah. Oh, come and take me a picture. So these are the like their ornaments.
Yeah,
for
ornaments
dressing.
for dressing for special occasions.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'll stand here for my.
These are just some of the development and stuff international, Muscat International. All Omans, some of the activities Omans you'll find them doing all over the world, from medicine, from engineering, agriculture, transport, medicine, infrastructure. Yeah. These are some of the Omani mosques that also you can be able to find all over the world. And some of them keep. These are some of the mosques.
Mosques.
Yes.
Different mosques
Yes,
you
we
can
can
find
around
all
the
over the world for the Omani.
So how you can come and see
Wow.
the leader, the sultans of Oman.
Oh,
The
okay.
leaders when you met the Queen Elizabeth II. So that's the. Others that also resembles.
For Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, this is another Omani guy who has been locked here, a soldier. This
one?
is an Omani guy.
Okay.
Casually maybe dressing with carrying a gun and a hand knife.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is it. So this is the Omani toilet.
Wow.
This is the Omani,
Omani toilet. Okay.
Yes, you can be able to tell it has a difference
Yeah.
in the construction.
Yeah.
So this is the Omani way of dressing and traditional and art.
Okay.
You know when you go to Dubai, they dance like
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
They have those.
Yeah.
These are palm trees.
Yeah.
They
Maybe
how
dates.
Yeah. This is how they go to harvest the dates.
Yeah. Okay.
And to harvest the dates, and also to use those leaves
Sleeve to
make-
weed. Yeah.
to weave.
Weave basket
Baskets
and
and
other crafts.
other
Yeah.
crafts.
From the top here, you see the whole view of Fort Jesus. Oh, I would like you to take me a picture on this one. I want to stand by. That's the overview of Fort Jesus from the top here. It's just an amazing scenery. Okay.
A whale.
Where? Okay. This one's.
Yeah,
Oh,
these are
okay.
bones of a young whale.
Young. Wow.
Yeah. This is a 48-foot long juvenile male humpback whale.
Wow.
It was washed at the shore beach of Ungwana Bay, Kipini, Tana River County, June 1992. A young one.
Oh, okay.
Estimated to be 19 to 24 years.
Wow.
These are the original bones.
That's the original bones.
Yeah. These are young whale. You can imagine a full humpback whale. How it
Wow.
looks. So this one, it was used to ferry some construction materials for the railway construction workers.
Okay.
And this one, these were some railways that these are
Trucks.
tracks, but this one were used to ferry or to carry to carry some people who are moving here and there. And it was pushed by the Africans specifically. They could get some small wages from here.
So they will push the white people.
The white people or the Arabs. So maybe you could be sitting here and then an African is pushing you like,
We have suffered.
and then now you get some small wages from it. Yes. Now we go and see the cannonball.
Please, short one.
A picture.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
This is a
okay.
10 kg cannonball.
Oh, okay.
So imagine how powerful or how this cannonball could do to the ship that was incoming
Yeah.
from such a...
Yeah. A magnificent cannon.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there is a... Let me see.
So the gunpowder does the trick.
Yeah, so when they put the gunpowder on that side,
And the fire.
and then they fire, and then now the cannonball comes out here with that. So that is a... So this is a 5 kg.
5 kg, okay.
Yes. And that one is a 10 kg.
Okay.
And these ones were the weapons that were being used by the British, the Portuguese, when they were sporadically trying to occupy and conquer the East African coast from this position.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And so, guys, if you have learned something new, please make it a point of you coming to For Jesus and exploring and seeing these things. So also you can check me out Samuel_Traveler, and also let me plan your trip to the next destination.
So I will leave his content under the his contact under the my video, and you can get in touch with him. Okay. Yeah. Ciao.
Also here, there was some places they could put the gunpowder. So also this was room was once okay. So this is where the Portuguese could store their gunpowder in large numbers.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So this was a secret embankment for the Portuguese to store their gunpowder.
Oh, okay.
Yes. It was blown up by the Portuguese.
Thing, they raised the Kenyan flag here.
Oh,
The
okay.
Kenyan flag is hoisted here.
Oh,
It is
okay.
on a national holiday.
Okay.
Or maybe there are some events that are happening in here, some flags of the
Okay.
different organization or different parastatal, whatever. These are the visit.
Oh,
So
okay.
that is For Jesus for you.
Yeah.
And we call it another day of traveling.
Thank you very much. You Samuel_Travel for such an amazing errands that you have taken me. I've learned a lot, and I hope and I know this video will go far, and
wide.
people will contact you, and you have more contacts so that you take people around. I'm hoping that this video will bring more people, because it's your video that brought me here.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And you
for
were,
trusting me.
I think your video was the first Mombasa video that I saw.
Okay.
That I was so impressed about the way you were taking your clients around.
Okay.
Then I saw anytime I come to Kenya, I'll make sure I'll make time. And for now, I'm telling you, I'm so grateful for all that you've done for me.
Thank you for trusting me.
Room arrangements, transport arrangements, everything. I'm so grateful.
Thank you, PKLARBI, for trusting me with you have trusted me with your life. You have come all the way from the Western African country coming to East Africa just because you saw me. And I hope I didn't disappoint.
No, you didn't.
So thank you for trusting me. And you guys who are watching this, make sure you subscribe to my channel, subscribe to his channel. And
Your channel name?
My channel name is Samuel_Traveler.
Again?
Samuel_Traveler.
And mine is PKLARBI.
PK
So this is the East Africa and West African connection.
Me.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Okay, you can brief me.
So these are the Pegasus.
Okay.
These were the remnants of a German ship that was sunk
Okay.
around in Zanzibar.
Okay.
Yeah, and these were guns, some of the guns that were in that ship.
Okay.
So you can be able to see was underground boiler repair in Zanzibar Harbour on 20th September 1914 when the German cruise, whatever Konigsberg sank. The ship at these moorings, 4 guns were salvaged, mounted on their wheels and used as the coastal defense batteries in the Zanzibar and Mombasa. These ones.
Okay, so then
These were
that
the
means
guns.
after rescuing you, they also used it.
Yeah, they also used it. So these were the guns, and now these are the things that were put on the use.
Oh, okay. This is in front of Fort Jesus. This is how amazing the place looks like in front of Fort Jesus. A lovely place to be in front of Fort Jesus. In front of Fort Jesus.
So this is like a botanical garden.
Oh, okay, botanical garden.
And this is just for the main purpose of beautifying the
place.
outer layer of the
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a memory of Father John. He was a commandant, the officer and the men of the Arab Rifles who laid down their lives in defense of the Mombasa and this coastal during the Great War.
Okay.
Yes. So that is it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the outer part of the Fort Jesus.
Yeah, this is the outer part of the
Fort Jesus. This is Jesus Fort or Fort Jesus?
This one, this is the
Outer part.
Outer part, and this is the extension of Fort Jesus.
This is the extension
Yes.
of Fort Jesus.
So
Okay.
that is
This
it.
looks like a place you can sit.
Yeah, this is the place you can be able to sit and chill. In the evening, you'll find locals just sitting here, maybe chewing cards, having banters, or drinking coffee.
Okay.
That is it.
We are done.